Hey everybody, welcome to Northern Sparkle Diamonds and Hobbies. I'm Sparkles and thanks for stopping by. So today is Wednesday, June 24th, and I'm going to say it's probably around 2 o'clock in the afternoon now. I just got done filming an unboxing and uploading it to the channel, so you're welcome to go watch that. It's my first ever Dreamer Designs kit. So it's right now outside it is 22 degrees Celsius and no humidity, thank goodness, and so that will translate to 71 degrees Fahrenheit. It was sunny earlier, but now she's overcast, and I think there's rain coming this evening. So, but we actually need that here in Ontario. I do have the fireplace running this afternoon, and it smells so good in here. Snowberry, it's another Scentsy bar, and I only have 3 small cubes left of this one, and then that'll be done and dusted. So we will read our positive affirmation card, and this is going to be like a dual kind of perspective thing. As soon as I get the putty off it. Alright, so it will read, you am grateful for all the blessings in my or your life. So it depends on, so basically for you, just always say that every day. Like, you are grateful for the blessings in your life. And a lot of people, like, may not wake up to a home, a roof over their head, you know, that is a blessing. Alright everyone, so today is going to be a different kind of chat. It's actually a question. I got tagged in a question. It's one of those train tag question things. So if you're working, if you want, you can work on your whips or your wherever you may be doing, and you want to just listen in. That's fine too. Don't forget to grab a snack and a drink. I'm actually sipping on a bit of a zero sugar A&W root beer. We do have that stuff here in Ontario, which is really, really good. In fact, I'm actually going to take a quick sip of that. I got dry. So I have my questions here. Whenever I boot the thing up. Now, where might my pictures be? Okay. I was just going to say, where in the Sam Hill might that be? Yeah, one picture I absolutely adore watching or looking at right on my phone is this thing here. I think apparently that's the back rear end of a caterpillar, but yeah, that looks like somebody's trying to snip the branch. She's like, yeah, no, you're not. I always get a good laugh at that one. Alright, so these ones here, I was tagged by Granny over at Lazy Retired Granny, and I think she was tagged by Jess from Jess Diamond Paints. So let's get into it. I'm going to be working on one of my custom paintings. I think this is with a pair of Harvards. We're laying down the Q drills. I mean, let me look at it this way. I'm always laying down Q drills. Okay, so the first I will answer the questions, and then I have 4 people that I'm going to tag, because I'm always into having an extra person in case somebody cannot do it. Okay, so the first group of questions is habit and routine, and the first one is, what is your ultimate crafting background noise? So it's either a TV show, audiobook, podcast, music, or silence. Well, I actually enjoy it. I do enjoy silence sometimes, believe it or not. Sometimes I just like to go and grab the canvas I'm working on and just work on it in silence. Sometimes I like to talk to do a I guess what do you call it, a chat with somebody, like over the phone or something. I do that. But my ultimate thing that I enjoy doing is YouTube. I do have subscribed to a lot of content creators on YouTube, and I do watch them while I diamond paint or color or do anything that, you know. Excuse me while I put the fan on. It is a little warm here. That desktop fan I unboxed yesterday is pretty darn coming in handy right now. Alright. The second question, are you a morning crafter or a late night owl? Okay, the short answer of it all, I'm both. I am both. Sometimes I do get up in the early morning hours, like I think Diamonds by Tita, this is the way she says it, is Oh Dark 30. Man alive, this is... There we go. Sometimes I get up around 5 o'clock if I can't sleep. And sometimes sometimes as of late, especially whenever I'm in the mood to do housework, it's been in the evening hours into the nighttime. Alright, so question number 3. How many works in progress or whips do you currently have? Well, kitted up, I have 3. I have the one I'm working on right now, which is my custom from Temu. I had this one kitted up for my dad for Father's Day. This next one I'm ashamed of because I said I would have it done, but obviously I don't have it done. And that is my Father's Day whip. The canvas that says Father's Day. It's a really nice one, 30 by 30. It's just been really slow going here with diamond painting for me lately. And my third one is the ship custom of the RMS Aquitania. Those are kitted up. Now, there is one thing that I'm now flattening out, and I have just unboxed it. It is my clock. Beautiful clock that I got from Temu. I don't know if I'll kit that one up or not. But if I don't kit it up, then I'll just be working on it the way it is. And then there's another clock that I'm going to be doing for somebody that'll likely be just working on it as is. Other than that, I would say that's it. Okay, so the next question. What is the longest break you have ever taken from the hobby? Well, way back in 2019, I believe, or 18, one of those two, when, I forget now, either, or maybe it was, yeah, I think it was 19, either 18 or 19, it was fairly new. I'd seen something on YouTube, so I forget now who it was, but I had seen the hobby on YouTube, and I thought, well, that's kind of cool. Maybe I want to try that. You know, I want to try and give it a try. So for Christmas that year, my sister got me a diamond painting that I requested. It is of one of my favorite things to talk about in life. Yes, it's a ship. It's the Titanic. So anyways, long story short, I actually got halfway done, or not even halfway done, and I decided it was not for me. So I went and I quit doing it then, and that canvas sadly did not get done. But I got back into it here in 2022. And once again, I started it. I started the hobby, and then decided to go again on a hiatus, and I'd say about a year. I was back into it again in 2023, but not strong. Okay, so our next question is, do you have a dedicated diamond painting desk, or do you travel around the house? I have a dedicated diamond painting desk, and that is what you see me working on right now. It's a makeshift L shape, so I have my dad's computer desk L shaped with this one here to kind of make an L shaped desk, which I kind of wanted. That's the setup I wanted. So yes, short form answer, dedicated desk. Okay, so our next set of questions is tools and setup. What is your absolute favorite tray to use? Well, you see me using them right now. These are from Temu. Either I get them from Temu in sets of 2 or 3, or I get them in the startup kits with the what do you call it? Oh goodness, suitcases like this one here. It had a whole set of tools that came with it, and I believe that I'm still using this tray here. Now I have used Diamond Bar Club trays as well. I'm not a fan of those at all. So I have used different kinds of trays in the past, yes. But I enjoy using these ones here. They're not just. It's nothing about the color. It's just the spout, because you know, if you're pouring the drills into your jars, this actually fits in perfectly, and the drills will barely go all over the place unless they like to have static, and then get out the static guard. Whenever I was first starting out, all I used was a green tray that the kits came with. I did not. That's a funny fact, is I never used these ones until, oh gosh, about a year ago when I started the channel. There's so many trays out there. It's not even funny. All right, one moment while I'm going to try to put these on here. You can see that right there, how nice that went in. I got to change it up quickly. All right, what are we working on next? I think we're going to work on some H's. Where's the H? Right there. Okay, so our next question is, are you Team Wax, Team Putty, or Team Glue Dots? Well, I have used all 3. And one thing I can tell you is I am not on Team Glue Dots. I used to like them, but oh great. I just like it whenever they go across the canvas like this. It's tough to multi-place. So Team Wax, I will use it. And I have used it. I've got a lot. I have, in fact, I have a storage box over on my sitting on my diamond painting storage unit. That's filled with wax, and they're nothing new. Like, they're nothing revolutionary. They're all sorts of colors of these thick pads of wax. But lately I have been enjoying Putty. And I got this this stuff here, which is from Temu, and let's see here. Yeah, smells like, this is actually a scented one. Smells like strawberry. I use that in the multi-placer. It works perfectly. And then if I don't use that one, what I use in my single placer is this art dot stuff. Riley, be quiet. Thank you. So I would say I'm on Team Putty for right now. Okay, so the next question is, what is your #1 tip for using a multi-placer? Well, I'm going to be using one right now. My #1 tip is start small and work your way up. Practice makes perfect. Don't forget, you're not going to get perfect in one day. You're not going to get perfect in 1 week. It might take you a month to get used to it. But once you are used to it, I usually do the walk method. So this is a 6-placer, and I've tried to go higher than a 6-placer. Trust me, I'm working on it. And I've been working on it for 6 months. So how I do it is, you got the 6 drills on it. You do the walk thing, you start at the first one and then go and just walk along. And there you go, you got your 6 drills placed. Slow and steady. So 6 place here. Put the drill down and walk it forward. There's 4. Do the same thing. And I'm doing single placing here. And I just realized I had a couple drills out of my frickin', there we go. So that is, and if you still can't get it and you're always comfortable using a single placer, then use a single placer. Multi-placing is not for everybody. It just makes the canvas go faster when you have color blocking. But I know people who do not like multi-placing, or they just can't get the hang of it, and that's perfectly fine. That it is, that's how you do the hobby your way, how you enjoy doing it. That's the way I see it. No one's going to judge you on what's right or wrong, because there's no right or wrong answers. Okay, so our next question is, do you use a light pad for every kit or only on dark canvases? Well, I do have a light pad. And I would say if I'm having issues with seeing the lettering, then yes, I will break out the light pad. Other than that, I really don't see a need to use a light pad at all. Now, 1 minute to speak of a putty here. I'm going to have to get some more putty because that just dropped out of my pen. There we go. Perfect. So basically, yeah, if I have trouble seeing the canvas, or I'll use, if I'm doing it at night and I decide to, hey, I don't want to have all the lights on in the house, well, guess what, it's going to be on with me instead of the lights. And those days are coming because I think we're supposed to get over 20-degree weather here at night, which I do not want to have all these hot lights on. So I will be probably breaking out my light pad. Okay, so our last one in that one is, what is your favorite brand or scent of crafting wax? Well, we were just talking about it on the last question. And I actually have, the ones I bought were from Temu, and I'm not too sure on the brand or anything like that. I know there's some expensive brands out there that, I mean, they're probably really good and all that, but I have a couple scents here. The one I'm currently using, like this stuff here, is strawberry. And I have I think 3 or 4 more that I bought. I know I bought a white peach one, which smells extremely great. I bought a watermelon one. And I believe I bought a raspberry one. And the white peach one is from the same company as what I'm using now, and you gotta be careful because it smells so good. It smells so darn good that I want to eat the darn thing. I'm not kidding you, it smells that good. So I would say peach. I would say any of those scents I just labeled off, the ones that I bought. I know it's kind of riveting. I think we're at the end of the H's here at that point. All right. This tree is going to need a clean out, I think. I think I might do that later. All right, what are we doing next here? I think we'll do J's next. Come on. No idea where the heck that went. I don't like these jars because they don't like to go on. All right. So our next and possibly I think it's going to be our last section of questions for today is canvas and drill choices. So our first question in this one is, if you could only choose one for the rest of your life, square or round drills? Oh my word. And no offense to square drills on this one or anybody that likes square drills, but I will choose rounds for the rest of my life and beyond. I've only done one canvas with squares, and I know I got more because I have lots of Diamond Art Club, and they're pretty much all squares. Riley, be quiet. Attention seeker. I am so sorry about that, everyone. She's gonna get out of hand. If she gets out of hand, I'll have to pause the video. I know there's weather coming, that's why she's upset. A and B, I'm not letting her out of the cage, and that's what she hates. So I would say round drills 100% for the rest of my life and beyond. So our next question is, what is your ideal canvas size? So she has snack size under 30 by 40, mid-size, or giant confetti monsters. Well, I do not like giant confetti monsters. Forget it. I'm not one that likes to constantly change out the drills. Every so often, it's fine. Riley, be quiet. This video is not for you. No. This video is not for you. No, and quit your whining. I'm not listening to that at all. I do enjoy the 30 by 40s, for sure. I do enjoy the odd snack size 20 by 20s. I do enjoy a good 30 by 30, especially if it's a special shape or drill, partial. I mean, but who doesn't? I would say my ultimate size of canvas, if I'm going to do one, it'd be 40 by 40 or 40 by 50. Anything bigger, yeah. I have a lot of 60 by 80s that I'm getting that I have. The unfortunate part of it is I'm not too sure. I can do all around it, but I'm not too sure how to get in the middle. Now I do have a set of these guys here. have a couple sets of these actually. Actually, I think I have 3 sets. One is actually on a 60 by 80 canvas right now from Felic Art. And the reason why I had to put Celine on hold is because I'm busy doing other ones. But I think these might come in handy. And I have this set, and then I have another colorful set. These ones here. Dual set. And I think one set on one side, one set on the other side. I think when I get to the middle will suffice. I'm not too sure. But then I have other ones that are like, you know, 90 by 100 or something like that, or 80 by 90. And I got that. I know there's one fall one that I got as a gift from last year from my friend. Sad part of it is I do not talk to her or see her anymore. She's always busy. In fact, I don't think she lives in the area anymore, which is a bummer. So I don't know how I'm going to work on some of these other ones from Diamond Art Club. Believe me, there's a lot of Diamond Art Club that I have not shown you guys yet. Yeah. So I would say 40 by 50 and down, I would say. I'm perfectly fine with. Let's see here. Okay, our next question is, AB drills, fairy dust drills, or rhinestones? Which special sparkle do you love the most? Oh man, do I really have to choose here? Do I really, really, really have to choose? Because I like them all. That's to be the truth and honest question about the whole thing. I like them all. But they all have the drawbacks. I'd say if I was going to choose one, I would probably say I'm going to go with the fairy dust drills, especially when they have the sparkle that's actually really visible within the naked eye. Like I worked on my Felic Art white tulips canvas, and the dust drills on that, you did not need any sort of magnifying glass or anything to see it. It was so gorgeous. So gorgeous. Now I usually will bring up a diamond painting or even replace the whole drills with AB, as I've done with this gal. I came with all regular drills like you see here, and I just literally went to town and replaced them all. 1 minute and 1 moment till sorry, so I think we're going to do 7s. Okay, so my second one. Do you prefer canvas imagery that is hyper realistic or abstract and cartoonish? I do like my landscapes, don't get me wrong. But I also like my color and my cartoon kind of thing. I would say on that one I'm going to go with abstract and cartoonish. I do, like I said, I do enjoy my landscapes, yes. But there's something about the cartoons that make me a happy individual. So if I'm going through a time that I need to have a perk up, then yeah. Let's try I'm just gonna take out a couple here. my thing, I have a fan here. That's why it's. We're gonna go with the 5s here. I'm not gonna. Okay, that's too many. I may have gotten out so many of them. Okay, so my next question in that one, the last one in that set is confetti heavy or color blocking heavy? Which makes you happier? I'm going to say neither on that one. I like a mix of all. I like a mix of confetti. I like a mix of that. I like a canvas that has confetti on it. It has line blocking and color blocking. And the reason why I say that is so I don't get bored. If it's all straight up confetti, I will get irritated by the canvas. And a lot of the time, it will not get done. The same with heavy color blocking. Even though color blocking will make sure, like if it's all color blocking, I'll just get out my multi-placer and it'll be done very quick. And I'll see the results quicker. Yes. All right, so we are on to our last set of questions, which is stash and community. How many unstarted kits are currently in your stash? Oh my god. Oh my word. The honest answer is too many. Too many. In fact, that's the only answer I can give you guys is it's too many. If you could see my whole entire storage wall, all the boxes are actually full, and I got some my what do you call it, premium kits are all in the other room. I think there's a special saying that's out there, and that I think it's canvases beyond life expectancy, I think it's called, or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one in the comments section. I'm actually getting out the ones that we need. So yeah, I'm on a no buy right now. That being said, what did I walk out the other day out of Walmart with? Not just the fan, no. Alright, so our next question is, what is the most expensive diamond painting item you have ever bought? Well, to be honest with you, I think the most expensive items that I've ever bought is the pens, because they have gone up in price. Now I bought pens from Amazon, I bought pens from Temu, I've even bought a couple from Diamond Art Club. I think the most expensive pen that I actually did buy was from Diamond Art Club, and I think it was what, $32 or something like that. A really sparkly one. I don't have my pens on me. Bought 2 of them from Diamond Art Club. Other than that, I'm gonna go with canvas on this one, because the most expensive canvas that I own that I ever bought was again from Diamond Art Club, and I'd say it was around over $110. But it was a had to have it. It was a had to have it. Alright, next question is, have you ever completely ruined or thrown away a kit? And what happened? Oh my word, yes. I've thrown away lots. The first ever one, I think, went out the door. And that was because it was sitting on my shelf for how many, for a half a year. So, and back then I did not have release papers like I do now. So obviously the stick was gone. A and B, I think the drills got thrown out at some point. So that was the first one. The second one was a big 50, get this, it was a big 50 by 120. And there's no way in heck I couldn't even figure out. And the reason why this went out, it wasn't a stick problem or anything like that. It was a me issue. I just did not figure that it on being to the point where it would overwhelm me so bad. And that's mainly why it hit the trash bin. I did not know how, it was the kitting up was a political nightmare. It was the small bags full of static. That was the first thing that made me say, you know what, goodbye. The second thing, the reason why, is I just could not make heads or tails of where to begin. It was supposed to be a year-long project, and I just could not decide how to start. And it made me think to myself, okay, with Sparkles, no more of those big type canvases. And I don't know what I have in my stash, but if I come across anything that's that big or remotely that big, it's out. And then there was another one here that was recent. Gosh, a couple that were recent that had no stick to it. In fact, I think I unboxed one that, when I unboxed it, there was no stick at all. I did not look at that. We're done a section. Yay. Might as well go on to the next one. I do have a couple more questions, so. Alright, what am I going to do with this one now? You know what? You guys are going to clobber me, but we're going to do more of the cues. Alright, back on with the thing. So yes, I have thrown quite a bit of, I have thrown quite a few away. Well, I don't like doing that because, I mean, you spend so much money on them, but sometimes, like, if they're not going to be fun to do and they're going to destroy your fun and your enjoyment, then out they get. Okay, our second last question is, what do you do with your finished canvases? So she's given portfolios, framing, gifting, or storing. Okay, I own portfolio books. I own a couple of sizes of portfolio books. One for the 30 by 40s and one for the 30 by 30s or under. I have a couple of actual folders that I store the bigger ones in. And then for the extreme big ones, like Diamond Art Club or anything like those, I will just literally, you know, show them off and put them back in the box. And just store them as is. Now, with that being said, I have gifted quite a bit too. Like last Christmas, I did canvases for my brother-in-law and my one nephew. I did coasters pretty much for everybody. I did poster set for my sister's colleague, who was a family friend of ours as well. I've done quite a bit of posters for my older sister. And I know she does not watch my videos, so I can say this freely. She's going on holidays here in a couple of days. She leaves for New Brunswick. And I'm going to do a clock up that I've been meaning to do for her for the last couple of years and never got around to it. And I'm going to do that up as a surprise and have my other sister take it in and put it on either the stove or wherever, someplace where she's going to be shocked to see it. Now, that being said, I actually have the calendars already bought for Christmas presents. I want to start working on them here in a couple of months. So I do gifting as well. I think the only thing that I do not do on it is framing. But although I do have magnetic frames here. And our last question of the day is, who is your favorite diamond painting content creator to watch? Okay. This is impossible to answer. I love them all. I love them all. So therefore I'm not going to single anybody out. Now I will say that I watch more than just diamond painting creators, yes. Because my other passion is aviation and ship. So I watch there's a plane spotter on my subscribers list, and there is a pilot on my subscribers list. And I just enjoy watching their content too, so I do love them all. Riley, be quiet. No, be quiet. She's angry because I'm doing videos without her, and that's perfectly fine. She was out yesterday and she did a video. I think it was yesterday. It was the day before. I need more putty for my single placer. Alright, so that is everything. I don't believe there's anything more. Nope. So I think we are going to, so now I have to do the task of tagging others in this video to hopefully they can complete it. And I've done some serious thinking about this one, and hopefully they can complete it. So my first one is Lisa at Oakie Diamonds. That's the first one. My second one is Lois from Diamonds and Things. Third one is Cathy from Cathy's Diamonds, Delights, and Hauls. And I'm with my fourth one. I'm supposed to take 3, but I'm going to do 4 in case any of the ones I've listed can't do it, or they don't see me tag them, because not every time they see me tag them. But my fourth one is Dari from Dari White's. So ladies, I will tag you guys and I will post the questions. So a huge thank you to Lazy Retired Granny for tagging me in this. I will get this uploaded very quickly and get the questions posted for the other ladies to hopefully answer. It'd be kind of fun to actually see what their answers are to this. I'm going to try to continue painting on this today, or end working on my Father's Day one. I'm doing stuff in the kitchen also for the rest of the afternoon, and I might try to, hopefully, maybe we'll give Minecraft or one of these other games another chance on the channel. Remember, I do stuff for everybody, so if you don't like to watch my gaming ones, just don't forget that's why I do diamond painting and coloring. I did a whole bunch of coloring yesterday, my word, I'm not kidding you. I did some sticker action in my sticker books too. It's a very cute book that I'm working in right now. It's called Doggone It. A bunch of puppies, a bunch of dogs. Very, very adorable. But there is one thing that I'm gonna have to I think do, and I don't want to do it because I don't like quitting anything, and that is I may have to pull myself out of Granny's community village bingo, because I don't think I'm going to be able to get this done. Like, I'm not even a quarter of the way done with it. So I'm gonna have to pull. I think I'm gonna have to pull myself out. Like, I will go through and see what I've really done, but I think I'm gonna have to pull myself all the way out. Sadly, of that bingo. So everyone, if you enjoyed the video, that's it for me today. If you enjoyed the video, then do all the YouTubey stuff. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up. Leave a comment. I will post the questions in the description box. If you want to answer them in the comments section, then feel free to as well. Alright everyone, you have a blessed day, and I'll let you guys get on with your day. Have a great day, rest of your day. I'll talk to you on the next one. Bye for now.